Thank you, Goals, for organizing this, because this is about empowerment, this is about education, and it's about getting together in the community and having fun and being together. So thank you.
My church took me down here on the Lower East Side of town. And when I first got here, I looked up in the sky and expected bombs to be falling down. I mean, I came over here in a cab the first time, and the cab driver stopped at 3rd Avenue. I said, I want to go over Avenue D. He said, well, pay me, and then you can walk over there, but I ain't driving over there. Believe it, that's how I was here 25 years ago. So I came on over here, and first thing I saw was snaggle-toothed, hollow-eyed shells of abandoned buildings standing like old wounded animals waiting to die. Just blocks of burnt-out buildings. And I looked around and I said to a passerby, what the hell happened here? What the hell happened here, man? He said, you just watched the murdering, the rape, and the killing of another neighborhood. I said, well, what do you mean, another neighborhood? He says, well, first, they withdrew support. Drugstores, he says, landlords, schools, churches, post offices, all closed down and moved somewhere else. He says, and landlords strangled their buildings to death by cutting off gas, electric, and heat, turning the once happy tenants into homeless refugees left to wander the graveyard cities of the street. Hate, hunger, fear took hold. Crime became king. Another poor neighborhood shot through the head and left for dead. Pow! Hearing that shit, now I started to split from this neighborhood real fast. And up from the wounded streets came the cry, this neighborhood ain't ready to die! Because we got songs that are yet to be sung, and ball and fist with blows to be flung, and homes to be built for housing our elders and raising our young. So do your death dance on some other stage and sing your death song in some other time. Because this neighborhood ain't ready to give up the ghost. We're planning on living our lives to the very utmost. To live, to live, to live!
So, you know, at Goals, I want to kind of take this time to talk to you about what we do. So my role at Goals is I'm a counselor, right? We have been for 30 years doing eviction prevention. When the landlord treats you bad or starts to harass you, get you out of your apartment because he wants to charge more money, right? We help people understand their rights and understand that legal process. Outside, there's a set of DVDs. It's for free. It's how to win a court case, right? So how to plan a court case. So we're moving in 30 years from just having it on paper and doing one-on-ones to using videos and DVDs, right? That's the progression of our movement, of our services. We also do senior counseling, right? So our seniors are our foundation. We just saw a whole history worth of performances, right? From music to singing to dancing to a magic act, right? That is the history of our neighborhood. That's the fabric that we have to move forward from. So, you know, at Goals we provide these services to make sure that those folks can stay in this neighborhood, right?
I'm Anthony Feliciano, and I'm a member of Public Housing Residents on the Lower East Side and Goals. I'm also the district leader here in the Lower East Side with Rosie Mendez, the councilwoman. But I'm here to talk to you about, ask you some questions real quick. How many of you have seen someone robbed, beat up in the streets? How many people have seen someone displaced out of their apartment that you don't see anymore? How many persons you see a senior being neglected, mistreated? Youth fighting in the streets, youth being picked on, bullied. So there was a few hands up. We've seen this for so many years in our community. Some things have gotten better, some things that have not. We've lost a lot of services for our community, services for our youth. And a few years, almost, Luna, how many years is it? A year or 2 years? Yeah. So a year back ago, Girls Club, myself, Goals and others came together because, I don't know if folks remember, in Key Food, a woman was killed by her ex-boyfriend, Tina Negron, and we came together because we felt as if this is a moment in time that we need to protect our community and protect the people who live in our community when it comes to violence. So we decided to create something called POP, Power of Peace. And together, we're looking at all forms of violence, todas las formas de violencia. And I consider not just street stuff, gangs and all that violence, but also people being displaced from their community is also a form of violence.